So the past couple of days, Power Ranger news has been kind of crazy. We had Hasbro possibly cutting ties with Toei. We had some insight of the movie coming up, which is basically the draft of the scripts. And the internet, when it comes to the Power Ranger fandom, has been kind of crazy. So this video I'm going to make right now is me rambling on for however long I ramble on for, talking about what my expectations are for the upcoming movie. Now this could change tomorrow or by the time a trailer drops or in a couple of years whenever this movie is going to come out, but here's what I'm hoping what we get out of this movie. Now this isn't going to be a top 10 list, this is just me rambling what I want to see out of this movie from what the information we've been given so far. Now the information we've been given so far could change since the script is still in the drafting stage, as it's still in development, and writers and developers and producers and directors can change later down the line. So this is my thoughts on how the movie could go so far and what I'm hoping to see from this movie. Now first thing I want to bring up is how this takes place in the main continuity of the Power Rangers timeline and how it's going to tie into the TV series. Now this has brought up a lot of fan speculation when this first came up, how it's in the draft and how it's from what people's heard. People are saying this can sort of be like the situation with the later Star Trek movies where you've got the movie universe and then you've got the TV series universe, and that would be an interesting tie-in footage, sort of like a Power Rangers multiverse, what we've already got right now with the comics and stuff like that. That would be an interesting timeline to have. I mean, you can have this movie where there's an alternate timeline and an alternate different set of Power Rangers, and then you've got the TV series that we've been following for the plus 30 something years. So I'd be fine with that, seeing a brand new alternate timeline, alternate universe, because if you've got your own universe that has the lore that you've established, you can kind of build off that and do your own thing. I mean, you don't have to rely on the source material you've gotten, and especially if it's time travel and you're able to access other Power Ranger Zords and suits and stuff like that, that would be a really cool thing to see handled in the possible movie. I mean, just think about it. They could be using Mighty Morphin suits, they could be using RPM suits, and using all kinds of different weapons and arsenals and Zords here and there. I mean, I'd be totally fine with that, seeing a different multiverse situation going on with the movies and the TV shows, because that way you can separate them and sort of have them connect within the fandom and in the lore. Now there's one thing I'm really hoping they do with this movie, and that is pull in a lot of actors from the TV show to make a cameo appearance here and there. Now this is a small possibility that can happen, and I say a very small possibility that can happen, because the movie is going to be Union. It's going to have a bigger budget, more money to throw around, so they're free to experiment whatever they want to do with this movie, with seeing who they can get to come on board with having a cameo in this film. And most of the Power Ranger actors these days have moved on from the show, have become Union, and they can't really do non-Union shows here and there. But seeing that this movie is going to be Union, it would be really interesting to have actors or characters make a cameo appearance from the previous iterations of the franchise. I get the feeling they're mostly going to be leaning on MMPR, because MMPR is Hasbro's bread and butter. If you've seen through the toys and the advertising and the marketing here and there, they're probably going to get whoever they can from MMPR, like JDF and stuff like that. But who knows who they'll get them play a cameo in this film. Maybe it'll be an RPM actor, maybe it'll be in space, who knows. I guess we'll have to find out if they do go in that general direction, but it'll be really cool just seeing cameo appearances from actors we've known throughout the franchise. So a lot of people have been asking me what are my expectations for this movie, and for now I want to say I don't know, and I don't really have any, because this movie is still in pre-production. The script is still being worked on. It's probably got a few drafts here and there, and stuff could change between this video when you're watching it and when we get the first trailer or the final script. There's a lot of time in between this video and when the movie is going to come out that things could change. So I don't know what to think until I actually see a trailer or a movie poster or stuff finally gets finalized. I don't know what to think until I actually see it for myself, but either way, I'm going to be there day one when the movie comes out. I'm going to see what they put out with the toys. I'm going to see when this movie comes out. I'm definitely going to do a review of the movie when it drops, that's for sure. And I'll definitely be covering the movie more as we get more information. But for now, I don't know what expectations to have because we know nothing about this movie apart from what we've been hearing on the internet. And I think that's why everyone's so upset, because all we're hearing is ramblings and hot scoops we're hearing from Illuminati where they get their exclusives. And although I trust their word because they have their inside sources who work at Paramount and who work at Hasbro, like I've said several times in the past few videos, things can change. The script can change. The actors can change. I mean, the Power Rangers 2017 movie went through different script changes and directors and producers and stuff like that before it finally got finalized. So who knows what Hasbro is going to do with this? I mean, maybe it's going to do really well. I mean, Bumblebee did well after having all those garbage Transformer movies, so maybe, I don't know, maybe this movie will be different and will do well. Maybe it will be a complete box office bomb and it won't do well and it will fail miserably. No one knows at this point because we know nothing about the film. Anyway folks, I think I'm going to wrap up the video here. Tell me your thoughts or expectations on the upcoming Power Rangers movie. What do you want to see happen in it? What do you don't want to see happen in the movie? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'll try my best to reply to all your comments. Anyway guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, take care, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.